Today is Victory in Europe Day.
Good evening and welcome to Horse Guards Parade in St James's Park, London, where 100 yards to our left is 10 Downing Street and a few more 100 yards to our right is Buckingham Palace. Two buildings that 70 years ago were key to VE Day and what became the euphoric Victory in Europe celebrations, when the British people partied like never before. Tonight, in association with the Royal British Legion and some very special friends, we invite you to join us as we remember the events leading up to the day when, after the deathly shadow of the Second World War, Britain and her allies could once again finally breathe. They could cheer again, they could laugh again, they could sing again, and they could dance again!
The dawn of June the 6th comes up like thunder over the invasion coast. Troop carrier aircraft, gliders and tow planes mass for the takeoff signal. Boarding ship for the Battle of Normandy. The army group carrying out the assault is made up of British, Canadian and American forces. 4,000 ships and thousands of smaller craft. The gathering of the mighty armada. This was going on while Britain breakfasted to the first news of the Allied landings. These pictures take you right in among the men who are putting Dunkirk into reverse, planting themselves on the first bit of French soil to be won back after 4 years.
Through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
D-Day was the beginning of the end, with Allied troops pouring into France. The enemy retreated and slowly collapsed. Step by step, square mile by square mile, Europe was liberated. But of course, not everyone returned. Millions paid the ultimate price, laying down their lives for the love of others.
They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
I'll sing it one last time for you. Then we really have to go. You've been the only thing that's right in all I've done. And I can barely look at you, but every single time I do, I know we'll make it anywhere away from here. Light up, as if you have a choice, even if you cannot hear my voice. I'll be right beside you, dear. To think I might not see those eyes makes it so hard not to cry. And as we say our long goodbyes, I nearly do. Light up, as if you have a choice, even if you cannot hear my voice. I'll be right beside you, dear. Louder, and we'll run for our lives. I can hardly speak, I understand why you can raise your voice to say, light up, as if you have a choice, even if you cannot hear my voice. I'll be right beside you, dear. Louder, and we'll run for our lives. I can hardly speak, I understand why you can't raise your voice to say. Light up, as if you have a choice, even if you cannot hear my voice. I'll be right beside you, dear.
My dear friends, this is your hour. This is not a victory of a party or of any class. It's a victory of the great British nation as a whole. We were the first in this ancient island to draw the sword against tyranny. After a while, we were left all alone against the most tremendous military power that has been seen. We were all alone for a whole year. I say that in the long years to come, not only will the people of this island, but of the world, wherever the bird of freedom chirps in human hearts, look back to what we've done, and they will say, do not despair. Do not yield to violence and tyranny. March straight forward and die, if need be, unconquered. Now we have emerged from one deadly struggle. The terrible foe has been cast on the ground and awaits our judgment and our mercy.
By the spring of 1945, the end was in sight, and whilst the fighting in the Pacific would continue for a further 3 months, the war in Europe mercifully came to an end. It was a moment of unconfined, unprecedented joy, absolute relief, and a time to party like never before.
V-Day, the end of the German war. A nation exploded with spontaneous rejoicing for a great and wonderful deliverance.
I remember VE Day very, very clearly. Everybody was very happy.
And it was an incredibly momentous occasion. I have never seen so many people gathered together.
Dancing and singing. People were crying, they were laughing, the children were playing and jumping about. The Americans were there with the girlfriends or the lady friends. It was like nothing on earth. I've never seen anything like it since.
From the balcony of Buckingham Palace, the royal family led the nation in what was at once a holiday and a Thanksgiving.
Celebrating went on all night. How thoroughly the millions everywhere had earned all this.
Victory in Europe Day. This was so important because it meant the whole country was finally relieved of the burden of being bombed. Thank God it's all over.